We did it. It's fucking. How did you like it? Did you like it?
Oh man, I was chilling.
That's nice. Are you high?
Okay.
I can see that. He's just like, oh fuck, questions. Where am I? What's my birthday? What's my mom's middle name? What's my credit card number? Come on, give me a. Someone literally fucking somehow was robbing my credit card last night. I was literally like, it was like someone. I love the cat. Oh, who cares? It's me. It's not you. Who gives a shit? It's the bank's money, pretty much. Who gives a fuck? It's fraud. We don't care. Do we care? We don't care. Fuck the banks. You know what I mean? Making interest off me for being poor, charging me money because I have insufficient funds. Fuck you. And then rich people making money on their money. Fuck you. The fuck, bro? This is fucking brutal, man. But whatever. I'm not in a good mood. I don't know if you can tell. Not in a good mood. I hate, like, the snow falls. I hate every single fucking person in this fucking city. Straight the fuck up. I gotta plow. Everyone's like, hey, plow my driveway. And I just want to hear plow my wife, please. Fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm dyslexic. I'm illiterate. I got issues, man. Like, I can't read ever. I get dyslexia and I literally, like, I get excited over shit that I shouldn't get excited about because I read it wrong. I'm like, sick! And then I'm like, oh, that was way cooler a moment ago. Now it's not so cool. My ex-girlfriend's being a bitch today. Nothing new. Nothing new. Does everybody else have toxic ex-relationships? Fucking some of my ex, I'm a whore. You know what I mean? I have this fetish where I replace her all the time. Does anybody have that fetish? I mean, that fetish where I'm just like, doesn't seem like it's working out. Why? I'm just not horny for you anymore. I think you have AD. I think I'm just lost interest. No? Too real? Too real? Am I just a piece of shit? Because I know I'm a piece of shit. I know I'm a piece of shit, and I'm scared I'm going to die alone. But also, I found out that the horniest people in the world are people at old folks' homes. So I was like, sick. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to die alone. I think I'm going to die very happy. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to die very happy. Like, it's so funny because everyone's like, you're this, you're this, you're that. And I'm like, well, at least hookers will always be there. Like, do you know how much our relationship costs and how much a fucking hourly rate is? Jesus Christ, I'm saving up for a ring. Man, I could go to fucking Long Sale for pretty cheap. Pretty fucking cheap. Like anybody else, am I the only person that's up with a sex worker that wants to admit it? Yeah, I am. I don't give a fuck. You ever been on vacation? Gotta let loose. That's the only business I don't support local. Every single other business, I'm support local. That one, I'm just like, I've considered. Like, I know you can get attempted murder charges, but you can't get attempted murder and pussy charges. Or can you? They just charge your credit card. You're like, it's fraud. What are all these charges? I don't know. $4.95? That's an insane price. I'm like, it's an insane deal. Too low. Too low. I'm not even joking. This right here is the real. I was walking down the road in Thailand, and this girl's like, I'll suck all your dicks, 100 baht. That's $3. And there was 4 of us. And I literally looked at her like, too cheap. I don't want to get the same hand job or blow job that a man can just bum change for. I have a little pride. Not much. Not much. I love that I lost you just then. Like, you guys are rolling laughter. You're like, whoa, you shaming her? No, that's fine. I do the same thing. What's going on?
Just be first in the lineup of the 4, that's all.
No, I've been laughed. I don't give a shit. I'm the last on the train. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I have no fucking shame. I don't give a fuck. Condoms are a thing. You know what I mean? Don't always trust the condom. That's the thing. That's the thing. When you're having sex with a prostitute and then like the condom breaks, but you don't realize, you're like, this has just gotten so much better for some reason. You're like, oh my god! What's happened? Your life's about to end. You think you have AIDS now. Do you know how it feels to go to a pharmacy in Thailand being like, I had sex with a hooker last night and my condom broke, and they're like, here, take these. And I'm like, that's all? That's all I have to do? They're like, yeah, I'll go away. Like, 4 pills, AIDS goes away? What the fuck? That's insane. I've been tested since, don't worry, I'm good. Stressed out until I got home. They're like, the funny thing, you're fine. I don't trust you, that was too quick. You ever go to a hospital and it's too quick and you're like, something's wrong with me, something's wrong. They're like, yeah, you're going. You're like, no, I don't feel okay. I'm questioning my moral ground. But yeah, fucking shitty ex-girlfriend getting pissed off. First, I want to talk to you for a second. Before I get carried away with my ADD. The thing is, I have jokes I wrote today, and then I haven't said any of them, because that's the way ADD works. Also, I'm dyslexic, I can't even read what I wrote. It's just like, I think. No. But yeah, but Andrew's like, he's like, me and Andrew grew up together, and literally Bree earlier was like, you haven't seen your dad that much. No, he didn't. He didn't, but I'll never forget the one thing you did say, like, you gotta see my dad's dick, man, it's huge. And I'm like, you know your dad's dick is like, but you haven't been around that much? That's probably the reason why he's not around. You're a good sport.
Being much better, you would have stuck around.
Yeah. So fucking funny. I love life, man. Life is fucking deadly, man. Also, the time zone changing last night? Fuck you. What are you doing? How do the birds know the time changed? The birds are up. I'm like, ah! I'm still awake! Go to sleep! Fuck kidding me? We lose an hour? You piece of shit! Birds are the worst. I like birds sometimes. Sometimes I herd them into businesses. That's my one skill. Like, I'm really good at not herding. Herding. Like a dog. I herded a fucking pigeon into a coffee company one time, and it was the most gangster shit of all time. I do it all the time though. I literally like in Toronto, when I live in Toronto, I would herd birds onto the fucking subway all the fucking time. I'm like, oh yeah, I got him. I'm like, I'm dropping out of college anyway, so I don't give a shit. Like it's Toronto. That's the thing I love about a big city. All right, that's the thing I love about a big city. Because a big city, you can just be that fucking weirdo, and no one knows who you are. In this city, everyone's like, "That's fucking Luke Lawrence picking up a hooker." Shut the fuck up! Trying to release some stress here. Kristen's being a bitch. Holy fuck. Yeah, you could be fucking weird in a big city, man, all the time. You could be weird. You could be weird. Like, I heard a pigeon. People are just like looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, heard it. Because everyone always does this and it scares away. This is the move. This is the move. They just want a big hug. It's fucking nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. But yeah, I remember the first time I actually got a bird onto a subway. I missed one train getting this. I missed one train. I was like, let's get the train, and then I was just like, oh, no, I got it next time. And the bird's on the train with me, and I'm like, man, this is fucking sick. This is fucking sick. I don't post it on Facebook, and I was in like a Reddit forum for some reason. People were like, this guy's going crazy, and I know him. The demise of Luke Lawrence. When did you see when it all went wrong? When birds became his friends. He first started hating birds and he realized he is one with them. Just sending like he doesn't even have a phone now, he's just sending Harrier pigeons. Holy fuck. ADD sick, none of that was wrote. That's good, I like that. I'm glad that's on tape, I'll keep that. Holy fuck. But yeah. No, but that's the thing, these shitty relationships, man, they're just like, you're not doing enough, you're not focused enough. So I'm like, I have ADD. I'm unmedicated. When I have my Ritalin, I sell it. I can't take that. I know my issues. What's your problem? I want money more than I want Ritalin. You seem less focused. Yeah, I'm really focused on money right now. I'm trying to get a slice of fucking pizza, man. This shit's hard, man. This economy's fucked. These girls aren't $4.99 anymore. No? Not a good callback? All right. Trying to keep you all in fucking the loop. But yeah, not doing enough. Like, you guys are in a relationship, right? Clearly. Fogfest, sick shirt. Nice. Fucking right. You guys are like, what the fuck's he wearing? It's like the Newfoundland Horror Festival, right? Yeah, okay, I knew I was right, but wasn't sure. You know, I wasn't sure, I was just reading like Dogfest, and it was just like, these are all dogs! And I was like, dyslexia, man, this is so sick, I think it's a horror thing, but I don't know. Like, I really didn't know if I was reading the right thing. He's like, fog. He's like, good job, Luke. Right today. Check mark. One time, literally, this is a fucking straight up fucking thing, because clearly I had learning disabilities, and when I was a kid, I literally, like, I was trying to learn how to spell my name, you know what I mean? At a very old age. And I fucking carved my name into my neighbor's car with a key. And I spelled it right. And then I fucking put a square and then a check mark in it, because I was proud. You're like, Luke, got it right! Look, everybody, look what I did to the neighbor's car! Look, it's my car now, I claimed it! So I'm a piece of shit fucking kid who grew up in poverty, and that's how you claim things, you just write your name on them. This is Europe, this is Luke. and she came out, she literally came out, her name's Peggy, sweetheart. Felix's mom, yeah. Sweetheart, she's like, holy rats, cats, and bats! If you don't curse, you're so sweet. You see this fucking kid, and you see another kid. That's the best part is she literally sees this name carved in the name. She's like, who would do this? This Luke. His house is connected to your house. Knock on the door and then punch him. It's the fucking 90s. You're allowed to do that. Jesus Christ! Now it's like, oh, it's Luke. Let's cut it out of the car. Give it to him. They're all plastic now, anyways. We replaced the corner panel for $4. $4.99? Wow! She's keeping up with the fucking show. It's a callback! It's my mom just trying to help me out. She's like, honey, you forgot your joke. Yeah, when I leave the house, she's like, Luke, don't forget your condoms! And I'm like, no, hunger's for tonight, Mom! I know you're indecisive. All right, give me that. Not doing enough though, right? Not doing enough. She's like, you're not too focused. You're not focused enough. You're not doing enough. I'm like, bitch, my movie just got in a fucking festival in America. I'm a fucking kid from Newfoundland. Fuck you. Not focused enough. That's fine! Me not being focused is working out! Fucking write a TV show from Amazon, not focused on. Fuck you! Who the fuck? I know you're got your own company and shit. Let me have my little wins. I know you're better than me, Boyle X. My dick still works, kind of. Being 33 is stressful, bro. Shit's not working like it was. Popping Viagra, like. Have you guys ever come like, okay, we all have. Oh, fuck off. Everybody's here just like, no, never once before. Alright. This is a touchy subject, I guess. I'll be fucking real with myself, man. Guys, you take Viagra, it's a new dick. It's a new dick. It's a new dick. You take that shit and you're just like, holy fuck, you understand why people do steroids all the fucking time. Straight up. You're like, I'm the fucking man. I one time, in the worst decision of my life, I literally one time took Viagra the first time I ever had sex. What did she win? She won my heart! The big ass trophy. The fuck? That's a little excessive. She's like, I shoveled the most driveways. Get out of your competition, I don't like you. It's probably some fucking stupid dance recital or some shit. I don't know. What the fuck's going on today? What's happening today? Good. Means I'm doing my job. See, bitch, I am focused! Making people laugh up here, man. Man, I don't know. People always, man, like... No. Is that the... Well, we'll go to the notes. Oh, yeah, here we go. I wrote this today. The girl that I'm recently having sex with, I plowed her driveway and it turned her on. And I was like, nice. And then today I went to go drop her off, and then there was a guy in a big black Ram, and I'm like, is this my competition right now? I'm lucky it's not a fucking big black Chevy, because that's the real big BBC I'd be scared of. It's a hilarious joke. You wouldn't be saying that's the white Chevy. No, I wouldn't. It's not as funny. It's not as honest. I won't keep that joke. Yeah. The one thing I do like about a lot of snow, though, is that somehow the homeless have homes. Have you noticed that? No one, have you noticed that? I haven't been asked for a smoke in 3 days. And I'm like, this is beautiful. How do they just have homes out of nowhere? I'm like, oh, igloos, I guess. Do you guys remember being kids and literally like always like making igloos in snow like this? And then people were like, and then like parents were like, you can die in the snow. They're like, it's better than living in a home with you, Mom! I don't have any rules out here! What are you gonna use to defend yourself? My home! It's made of snowballs! I can fight off skeets with these. I'm a bit of a skeet though, you know what I mean? Okay. I'm a fucking bit of a skeet, but I'm not that much of a skeet. But I'm enough of a skeet that like whenever I see someone like post something stolen, I'm like, if you find this, I'll buy this off you. I always want to reshare and be like, I'll buy this if you find it, please. I've seen a couple things I need, you know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo, I would like to buy that on a deal, like please. Fuck. Not funny? It's too, like now you're thinking about like, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I'm not gonna steal it, I'll fucking pay someone to have it. Yeah, I'll get it for stealing, exactly. I was literally one of those pieces of shit the other night whipping around town on a fucking ski-doo. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, everyone's like, yeah, the police are like, don't do that. And I'm like, you're not gonna catch me. It's insane. It's like, police were literally like, I see a cop car and I'm like, zip! Is it me? I have a helmet on. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? Who fucking knows? Just me saying, I think I'm safe here. Maybe I'm not. Freeze! Ah! He gets me for fucking prostitution too. I'm like, no. I hear people talking. It's distracting me. It's ADD, man. It's not good. I want to hear them. I want to hear their secrets.
Tell them about the WD-40.
Listen to these requests from my childhood. Give the people what they want! Give the people what they want! Okay, straight the fuck up. We had a scheme on the go. I don't give a fuck, man. I love a good scam. You know what I mean? I love a good scam. When I see people doing a scam, I'm like, nice. I actually fucking openly hearted fucking love when people do crime. You know what I mean? Like, I love it. When people get away with it, I'm like, nice, good. Those are the stories you don't hear about. Yeah, I hate these movies because the fucking villain always loses. They don't! They get away all the time. Great maple syrup heist, one of the best things of all time. No one was caught. That's pretty fucking thug. $30 million, no arrests. Nice. You know what I mean? What? Maple syrup, yeah, maple syrup. Quebec, bro, they don't give a fuck. They were just like, yo, we got this en français. Yeah. They're like, man, we're gonna fucking. Also, where the fuck are you gonna sell that? 30 million. They're gonna sell it in New Brunswick? This guy knows. This guy's just like, New Brunswick, he just leaves through that door. New Brunswick, I said too much. Yeah, he gets all done. The cop's like, him instead! Him instead! Yeah, maple syrup, bro. Fuck, my fucking. Aunt Jemima, you put her out of business, bro! But yeah, back in the day, we used to fucking steal. We used to steal a lot of things, but not like a lot of things. We used to steal. Okay, like me and your brother used to steal. Well, I actually. Your brother's a piece of shit, man. Yeah, but I used to fucking. We were making money together. Like I was making a fraction of fucking what he was making, but I was stealing push pops. Remember push pops? Remember push pops? And I was giving them to his brother, and he was selling them at St. Bon's for fucking lunch. And then I was making like a quarter on each one I was selling. He was selling them for like $1, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? I'm getting robbed out here, bro. Taking advantage of the disadvantage, dog. No, man, that says $2.50. Oh, okay, yeah, it's a quarter. That's what it's worth. Yeah, I'm dyslexic, right. We have to steal WD-40 all the time too. Like that's the thing. Most kids like, and that was for myself. You know what I mean? That wasn't a scam. That was just for myself. I loved fire. Did anybody else like playing with fire?
Fuck yeah!
It's fucking the best, man. Like lighting anything on fire is fucking sick. Like holy fuck. Then I got older and lit up cars, and I'm like, yo, this is not okay. This is not okay. Until one time it was okay. One time it was really okay. Oh my god, Liam, can I tell a story?
Yeah,
Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Wait, let me, first off, let's see if should I try any of these before I get into the story?
Hit it!
Okay, okay. No, it's not funny. No, I like the random shit. The random stuff's working way better. I like my mind. I like my imagination more. No. But one time I was taking a shit in a bathroom, and the lock wasn't working. And the lock wasn't working. I didn't know the lock was working. I locked it, because, that's sitting down etiquette. You know what I mean? You lock the door. I'm sitting down, lock the door, and this guy just walks into the urinal. It was one of those bathrooms that was just all in one. And then he just walks in. Well, I'm sitting down, and he just starts taking a piss, and he's just like, "Oh, what are you doing here?" And I was like, "I was here first." And he's just like, "Well, that's weird." I'm like, "Yeah, you walked in. How you not see me? Like, I'm right here." And he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, man." And I'm like, "You know what's worse?" He said, "What?" I'm like, "I'm sitting to pee." Thought about that yesterday, and I was a little like, that's kind of funny. It was a weird situation. It's a weird situation. Okay, so this is the thing. So I do love fire. I fucking love fire. It's so much fucking fun. Like a campfire, don't keep me around it, man. Keep me back, man. Like a fucking guy trying to get a fight. Look at that fucking flanker, man. Sick. But anyway, so like clearly, like I try to be a good person. I try so hard, even though you heard about all the bad things. I grew up doing all that, and I was like, I gotta be a good person. I gotta be a man in the community, right? I try to be a man in the community all the fucking time, right? And I'm literally like, for a little while, because is everyone from here? Yeah. Everyone's from here? Yeah. So that's nice. Sometimes it's not always like that, right? And that's why I like with Newfoundland's fucking, you can just, there's strictly things that are just Newfoundland humor that only new people in Newfoundland understand. One thing Newfoundland really doesn't get, though, is like, we're the nice people in the world. We're not. We're not. We're like, what's your last name? Murphy. Fuck off, man. Get the fuck out of my fucking house, man. Fucking Jacob Murray fucking robbed me once, and you fucking you're your cousin, man. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, Jesus Christ. But anyways, back to my fucking story. So, I try to be a good person. I really try my fucking best to be a good person, Trying to be a good guy for the community. And one time, we found out that there was always these leftover fucking cars in Sobeys parking lot. They were just abandoned, right? And we're like, this is fucking brutal. Like, who the fuck's abandoning these cars in this parking lot? And we found out if we beat them up, they'll get towed away. And we're like, that sounds great for us, because I love beating things up. I love it. I love mischief. Like, if you ever beat up something, like go to a rage room and then realize how much you're missing out. Alright? Like, literally growing up just kicking shit off cars. And I remember one time I kicked the mirror off my own car because I was drunk, and I was like, oh no! Karma got me! Alcoholism once again! So anyways, we're walking home. It's Christmas Eve, right? We're walking home Christmas Eve. We're just walking, and then I run into two other skeets who, one of them is not alive anymore, but good guy. Good guy. And I run into these two guys, and we're like, hey man, what's up? What's up? We're like, oh no, man, we're gonna beat up this car because it's Christmas Eve and we deserve it. Treat ourselves, you know what I mean? Treat ourselves. Christmas Eve, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah, you're right, man, you're right. I'm like, yeah, okay, let's fucking do it. So we're beating the shit out of the car. And then one of my friends, who I love, because he's always good to have around. He's a little skeetier than me. But he's always like brings things up. You know those friends who just make things a little, they bring it a little up, one notch more, you know, and one more octave, like the volume. I'm like, let's fucking go! Like, he's just like, hey, let's steal everything out of it too. And I was like, yeah, it's a abandoned car, probably not be much, but sure, I like where my mind is, sure. And he just finds, he's like, hey, everything's just conveniently in this one book bag. And I'm like, look, life's working out for you as well. Because he's a thief, that's what he does. He steals shit out of cars all the time. He's like, oh look, I deserve a Christmas present too. In a fucking book bag. I can't remember the name of the brand I wanted to say. It was whatever. No, was it Jansport, there you go, Transport. Hey, I know it's 2024, but like, they got the bags too. They do now. I will say though, like anybody that takes dick is a lot more fun. You know what I mean? Like, gay guys, they have the most fun. You're like, have you ever been to a gay club? They're having way more fun than a bunch of straight guys. I'm straight. That's what straight guys are like. They're in denial. I'm telling you, he goes, he's in the mirror. I'm fucking straight, man. I'm fucking straight. And you're like, pick up Viagra by yourself. I don't give a fuck who's around. No? Trust me, just look at myself in the mirror. But anyways, yeah, so he started stealing the shit out of the car. And we're like, yeah. And then I was just like, yo, I got a great idea. And he was like, what? And I'm like, how about I set the car on fire? And then my friends were like, I love that idea. And I was like, all right, cool. And I don't know if you know, but cloth interior goes up so quick. Like, it cooks so quick. I remember just like lighting the back seat, and it was like, and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be amazing. You know when you regret something, but you're just like, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. It's like when you're doing something wrong, but you know it's definitely right. Like when your condom breaks, you're like, yeah. I'm paying for this. So while we're basking in this glory of this car being caught on fire, and it's ablaze, like at this point it's on fire, and this cop, because the thing is, this is Mayor Meeting Road, Sobeys, right across the street from the fucking cop shop. Like I said, we're skeets. We're not smart skeets. We're not smart skeets. We see this, we're having a good time. I love Christmas. It's bonfires, you know what I mean? We love bonfires. We have a fucking straight up day, November 4th, you know what I mean? We're like, bonfire day. Fires are sick. The rebellion. Christmas. New Year's Eve. Trying to read. You're like, what are you talking about? Just saying things I wish I had better. Poverty, it happens. But the car's ablaze, and then this fucking police officer just rolls up. I'll never forget, there's just four of us, just look at the cop, he's looking at us, we're looking at him, he's looking at us, we're looking at him, and I'm just like, I just say out so loud, I'm like, oh no, he's about to ruin Christmas. And he looks at us and he's like, fuck these kids, they're gonna ruin my Christmas, because literally like 12, like 05, like he's like just getting back to the fucking like 12-hour shift, he's like, fuck these kids, someone else can fucking deal with this shit, right? He just rolls the stop sign, and I'm like, he just saved Christmas. And we just ran home, and we ran home. I'll never forget the moment. I literally we get to the steps of my house, and I just hear the car blow up in the distance, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't wait to go look at that tomorrow. Fuck my shitty gifts. That's my gift. And it snowed really bad that night. I'll never forget going back to the fucking parking lot, and then seeing the car flipped over, and I was like, I wish I was here so bad. Wish I was here, because all the parts that were, I guess, like exploded everywhere were just snow plowed up to it. I'm like, this must have been beautiful. You know what I mean? Someone probably watched that because they were like, what the fuck's happening outside? And they got a better Christmas gift. You know what I mean? They had to enjoy it when I wish I did. And I was, clearly a narcissist, so I returned to the scene, an arsonist, so I returned to the scene of the crime. I am a narcissist too, apparently. This is all for you, Luke. It's your world. We're just living in it. But when we get home, clearly my fucking friend Steven's like, yo, let's see what's in this book bag. We look in this book bag, we're looking through the book bag, not much, but one fucking photo album. And it's just this family with their kid. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, like it's just Disneyland. You know what I mean? It's just Disneyland, right? I'm like, oh no, well, I don't know why they abandoned their car, like fucking idiots. 7 years goes by. I'm down at the fucking deck, I'm hanging out with my friends are all smoking cigarettes, I'm just on the deck, and I'm like, yo, what's up? And he's just like, talking to this guy, I'm like, yo, did you used to work at Ballistic Skate and Snow that's now closed? He's like, no. I'm like, okay. Did you used to work at A&W in Churchill Square that's now closed? He's like, no. You used to work at KFC downtown, it's now closed. I don't know if you know the trend. If I've worked there, it's fucking closed. Right? Like if someone's ever just like, hey, tell me a little bit about yourself at an interview, it's like, no, I really need this job. But I look at him and I'm just like, by any chance, did your parents bring you to Disneyland? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, by any chance, did your parents own a Ford Tempo? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, holy fuck. And I was like, he's like, it's funny, the thing is, you brought that up, man. I'm like, why? What's up? He's like, my dad used to own a Ford Tempo, and he was working the night shift on Christmas Eve. And someone blew up the car. And when I heard this, I laughed like I laughed when I heard the car blow up. I'm like, I'm like, no way! And he's like, why? I was like, that's insane. He's like, yeah. It was actually pretty good because my family actually, the car was falling apart, and we got a new car. The insurance gave us a new car, and then Sobeys actually gave us a fucking bonus, or my dad a bonus that year. And that was the moment that I was like, I'm a fucking man of the people. My name's Luke Lawrence. You guys are fucking great. Have a good night. Stay safe. Don't believe small!
One more time for Luke Lawrence, everybody. All right. I love how Luke started his set by saying he has to plow everybody out of their driveways.